100 foods to eat before you die. I've been traveling and eating all around the world, and here are the 100 foods you need to eat before you die. And these are in no particular order, so add them to your food bucket list. Number 40, Mistura Food Festival. Morning, guys. Today, this is the reason why I'm here. What I'm doing today is the reason why I am in Lima, Peru. I'm about to go to the largest food festival in all of South America. Not just the largest food festival in Peru, the largest food festival in all of South America. I can't even fathom what I'm gonna encounter today. But the festival is called Mistura, and luckily, despite everything I ate yesterday, I am absolutely starving. Let's go eat. The area the food festival is in is Rimac, which is about an hour from my hotel. The problem is, right now I'm at the optimal level of hunger. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you wait a little bit, you're not gonna be that hungry anymore. I wish I could. This is why teleportation needs to be invented, so people could just eat as soon as they're hungry. Okay, I know there's better uses for that than this, but I wish I had some food right now. I'm ready, I'm hungry, here we go. This is like the greatest amusement park ever. It's just full of food. This is the map of the festival. The strategy is, I'm just gonna eat everything. This is extremely like going to Six Flags. You have a ticket, you come in, there's a map of the place, so you scope out which rides, in this case, which foods you wanna hit up first. And you're just walking with a whole group of people. Feel the excitement in the air right now. This is the greatest food park ever. Got my tickets, let's eat. You see two different types of tickets here. This is 5 soles tickets and these are 8 soles tickets. This place, I guess, is almost exactly like a carnival. You pay money to come in, you buy food tickets and you see which food you wanna get. Some foods are worth 1 ticket, one of the 8 soles tickets, some are worth 5. And the strategy is we're gonna start off with the meats because there's gonna be a big line there, so you wanna get there right away. Again, it's kinda like going to an amusement park or a carnival. You wanna go on your favorite rides right away. I'm not really familiar with all the foods yet, so we're gonna employ the Andrew Zimmern strategy, and whatever looks good, we're just gonna eat it. And if we run out of this, we're gonna get some more. Our goal is to eat all of this in like 1 hour and go get some more tickets. Well, I don't know, maybe this is a lot. Whoa, what is that? Check this out. This looks like giant ovens, and I'm thinking the stuff is cooked in here. It's either food or it's a body barrier there. I'm thinking it's food. I don't think this stall is ready yet, but we are definitely coming back here. Whoa, come, check this out. I recognize this. This is roast pig. Look at this, look at the skin on that thing. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna see something so pretty just walking into this festival. The skin is just, you see that skin bubbling? Oh, samples. Oh my God. I love you. I don't think she understood what that means, which is pretty good. That is fantastic. Oh, they're inviting me in. Let's go, let's go. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Charcoal on top, so that's why the skin is sizzling. I didn't know how they could make the skin sizzle so much. Beautiful. I'm getting a whole pig. Take a look at that. It's beautiful. That is beautiful. Hear the crunch. Listen to that crunch. Fresh pork right from the oven. Oh, you heard that, right? Loud and clear. Ooh. Oh, it's smoky. It's not overly. I think just some salt on here. That skin, that sound it made when I bit into it, that just spoke to my soul. We're communicating. It's food communication. It's on a whole different level. And the greatest thing I've had so far in Peru. Take a bite of this skin. Oh. Oh. If I wasn't surrounded by people right now looking at me, I think I would cry. I think I would cry at how good this is. I can't believe I'm actually in Peru eating a roast pig right from the oven. Bucket list item checked off. I want to try some of this meat. Oh my God. This is almost as good or even better than the skin, which dare I say, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I think it's true. This fat right here completely melts, completely evaporates. Squeezing a little bit, you see all that juice coming out? And the skin on the bottom is crispy as well. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh. When you take a bite of food and you're just shocked into wordlessness, is that a word? Wordlessness? That shows the food. That's on a whole different level. It's fantastic. Ah, gracias. Gracias, señor. I just learned something else about this. There are herbs inside the charcoal. There's some mint in there, there's some bay leaves, star anise, and what it does is that aroma from the herbs and the charcoal steeps into the meat itself. That's why this thing has such a beautiful smoky flavor. I'm eating this and I'm actually feeling kind of sad because I've had this many times in New York and it doesn't even come close. What I had in New York can't even hold this dish's lettuce. It can't. What I'm looking at right now with obvious delight is called Pachamanca. And what they do is there's lava rocks here and the meat is wrapped up in banana leaves. So that is being cooked over the rocks. Then there's another layer of rocks. And on top of that are vegetables like potatoes and whatever. And anything could be cooked here. It could be beef, pork, chicken, guinea pig. So they're about to open all this up in about a few minutes. We are gonna see the grand unveiling. So excited, I can't even tell you. Here we go. Tarp is coming off. I haven't been this nervous and excited since I first found out the concept of Halloween when I came to the States. I mean, free candy, can't beat that. Oh, that's all banana leaves. Oh, look at that. And sweet potatoes and yuca. Gracias, señor. Wow, it's piping hot. I'm so lucky today. Fresh out of the oven in 2 places. Oh. The chicken meat, it's not as juicy, it's more smoky. Smoky, deliciously tender, and flavored. Like, you can taste the banana leaf. You can taste it. Yeah, yo, that's all lamb. Look at that lamb. Oh my, that's a lamb leg. Look, that's basically the spine of a lamb. Gracias. At last. Just start off with a little yuca, just to savor my meat until the end. Oh, a lot of smoky flavor in that yuca. Sweet potatoes. Now you know what? I need to get to the meat. I'm sorry. I need to get to this meat. And they only give me one type of meat, I think. The middle part's a little dry, but the end pieces, the ones on the side, closest to the rocks, oh, if only this whole thing would have been really juicy, this would have knocked it out of the park. Right now, it still tastes ridiculously good because of the nice smoky flavor, but it's just, oh man, I wish it wasn't so tough. I mean, all the seasoning they have out here just flakes away. Oh wait, I found a piece that has a lot of fat. Let's see if this is better. I wish I had a piece that was all fat. We're 90% fat. I mean, that thing, yeah, that thing melts. And it has all the seasoning. And it's confused with all the smoke. That was a partial delicious bite. Such high hopes for this, and it tastes good. Just wish it was a bit more juicy. That's all. Not too much to ask. All right, let's keep going. Whoa, check it out. Come on, look at this. I mean, this is definitely hog heaven. This festival is hog heaven. Oh, Apollo? Cilantro. Oh, damn. That's got a ton of flavor. Wow. Let's go get a serving. You don't need to speak the same language to communicate about food. There's my meat. Gracias, señor. This looks spicy. Al palo. That's good. That piece, not dry whatsoever. They told me this meat, it was gonna be a little more chewy and it's gonna have a great smoky flavor. And they did not lie. They did say this was gonna be really aromatic because all the smoke is on the bottom. Kind of like the cacachina I had before, but this of course, no crunchy skin, doesn't have nearly as much fat. It's more about lean pork meat. If you are ever in a situation where you want to have an appetite, just sniff this. Give this a little sniff. And trust me, your mouth's gonna water. This is the meat forest inside the cylinder. Wow. I got 2 different types of pork. I guess you can call them cylinder porks. This one is roasted. This one is more steamed. Look at the fat on that. And I don't think I need to even tell you that this is gonna be super juicy. I love pig skin. And you got a little bit of the lean pork meat. This is definitely a one-biter. In case you missed what I was trying to tell you, this is insane. I don't feel like there's too much seasoning on this. You don't need it. It's just a little bit of salt. Oh, look at this piece right here. Look at that beautiful skin. Oh, that glistening, gelatinous pig skin. See all the juice? I'm not even touching this right now. All that juice is already coming out of that meat. It is gelatinous. This is grade A pork right here. I'm gonna dip it in a little spicy sauce because it is really fatty. That's a magical pork fat. I mean, every single bite, skin, fat, meat, skin, fat, meat. That's the pork trinity right there. I want to try this. This is a steamed one. And by the way, the people of Peru are so incredibly nice. They let me take photos with their food. This one wasn't even ready, and they found a piece specifically for me that was done so I could try it out. This is steamed in that cylinder. This is the best piece right here. Look at that skin. And all that's fat. You see that? Oh, it smells like fire, smoke, and pork utopia. Pork utopia smells like this. I'm gonna dip in a little sauce, give it a little spice. This is so tender. Elvis Presley needs to change the name of that song to Love Me Al Cilindro. Like completely different than the couple pieces of pork I had in the last couple places. So tender. It does remind me of a Chinese roast pork, it does, except for it's not sweet. The meat is a lot tenderer than Chinese roast pork. I mean, look at this, but they could be cousins. After all that pork, I'm so thirsty. Let's go get a drink. Oh, well, this is so pretty. I feel like I need this. It's so colorful. I love fridge magnets. I collect them everywhere I go. This is a traditional Peruvian drink called emoliente, and it's made with pineapples. I think there's some other fruits in there. It's herby. I mean, I'm used to that because we got a lot of drinks like that in China, so I'm gonna try this out. I see some really exotic fruits in there. Nothing like what I expected. Zero like what I expected. It's slimy. I did not know it was gonna be slimy. It's actually quite good. A little sour, sweet. Okay, the slimy part, whatever I was drinking, was only on the surface. It was actually delicious. I get much of the herbs in here, but really refreshing, fruity. This is great. I don't know what that slime was on top, but the rest of this, that's fantastic. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. There's a generator over there, but this looks really good. I don't know what this is. So it just looked really pretty. That's why I wanted it. It kind of was like a cappuccino pudding or something. Cute. A lot of cinnamon.
Well, that's really cinnamony.
Oh, it's good. It tastes like a caramel cinnamon milk pudding. Every bite I take, I feel like I'm taking a bite of a Snickers bar, minus the chocolate and the peanuts. So just that thick caramel inside the chocolate bars, that's what it tastes like. It is so sweet and heavy. It's delicious, but take your time with this, drink some tea, slowly eat it. It's definitely not suitable to eat this in one sitting. This festival, I'm having a lot of fun so far. Giant bibs. Ah, now I'm ready to continue. Let's do this. This stand here serves a lot of ices, fruit ices. Some of it is Peruvian fruit.
Granadilla, Lukma, Guan, yeah,
I'm not really sure what I got. These are all recommended Peruvian fruits. This one is granadilla. It kind of tastes like a mix between a papaya and a pineapple. Very refreshing. Dig a little deeper. This is the guanabana. Wow. Well, that is fragrant. It tastes a little sour, slightly sour. Sour and sweet. Wow. That might be my favorite so far. On the bottom is lukma, and it's this like mango looking thing. This is all great. Really tropical. It's hot. I just ate a bunch of really salty things. This is the perfect solution. Looks like a seafood place. That caught my eye, and it's really easy to order here because I'm just gonna point to that, and that's what I'm gonna get. La Parrilla, yeah. This place looked really popular. There's a long line here, and then they got like some pictures of guys eating here. I'm assuming they're celebrities. Oh, gracias, senor. It's like a seafood ultra combo meal. Fish, I think this is potatoes with corn, scallops. I'm not sure what this is yet. I think this is snails. Yeah, I think this is snails. There's yellow potatoes with these massive Jack and the Beanstalk corn. A little overly salted, like a lot of food here. It's good though. wondering what the sauce is. Whatever it is, I want a bottle of it. I mean, it's salty. Kind of tastes like really smoky flavor, the sauce. I think this is crunch. Sauce got some nice cayenne in there too. Everything on the plate so far. I love scallops. The treasure of the sea. It's a good change of pace from all the pork. I ate a lot of pork today. Nice to have some seafood. I saw a couple really interesting drinks over here that everyone was holding in their hand. There's a purple drink that's very traditional Peruvian drink. It's made with purple corn. And I think it's called chicha morada. And then there's also this drink I had a little sample of. It's kind of like a milk tea looking drink. That's also delicious. So I want to get a thing each. Gracias. I can't believe this is made from corn, because it tastes really fruity. You can definitely taste the corn in here. This tastes to me more like a berry than a corn. This one, I don't know why, but it tastes a little like a soy milk, more refreshing than a soy milk. But anyway, this should keep me going for a while. Remember that delicious pepper I had at the buffet that was stuffed with all sorts of beef and cheese? Yeah, there it is. I see that. I'm gonna get one. Look at this. This is way bigger than what I had yesterday. This is like the papa pepper and a big piece of the potatoes. Let's open this up. It's just overflowing with meat. The cheese is kind of filling me like a cap. That pepper is really soft. Get some of that meat. I don't know if this cheese is supposed to be like so stiff. It's not stretchy at all. It's not soft at all. Not a cheese. Is it? Ooh. Spicy eggs. Wow, this is spicy. The pepper here is way gentler. I almost don't have to chew this. Cheese is delicious. I just don't know if it's supposed to be really melty or not. Also, there's like eggs inside. This is one of my most favorite dishes in Peru. It's worth coming to Peru just for this. This is really interesting. It's wrapped up in banana leaves. It's called guinea. Guinea. Uno. Oh. I love foods that blossom. This is banana leaves, and inside I see rice, I see chicken, and this is a sauce made from, I think, that fruit right there. And this is a pepper. So the coconut and the pepper mixed together. So it should be citrusy and spicy. Wow, it's very citrusy, and spicy. So pour. Yeah. And inside rice and chicken, a big piece of chicken. Wow. This dish is really citrusy. I think it's not only from the sauce, but whatever's in the rice itself. It gives it a nice citrusy flavor. Egg in here as well, like a half a boiled egg. The chicken is surprisingly tender. This is delicious. One of the better things I had today. Puerto Rico, gracias, gracias. What a great find. Ever since I got to Peru, there's something everybody has said I have to try, and it's all over my social media, my instant messages. Everybody from Peru said I have to eat it, and I see it at this fair. So let's eat a guinea pig. I just got a guinea pig as is. I think I got it oven roasted. Let's just try it. I, of course, have never had it before. Excited to try. Here it is. Yeah, that's the head. They gave me the head, I guess, leg and thigh. I'm not gonna eat this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna taste this here. There's not a lot of meat here. A lot of bones and spicy sauce. It tastes like chicken. I mean, I know that's very cliche to say, but it does. It tastes like a tenderer chicken. It's got a really mild flavor, like it's not gamey at all. Really fresh, bouncy chicken. I'm a little unnerved because the head is here. Usually, you know, being from a Chinese background, I've eaten a lot of things where the head is still there, like fish and chicken. But this gets to me just a little bit. Oh man, that guinea pig was looking at me. I can see his teeth. I'm all about trying new foods, but it still has whiskers on it. I need some ice cream. What is this? Oh, gracias. My first lamb. So, well, I had like some sample lamb from a stall earlier, but first time buying lamb. This is a part of the lamb spine right here. That just broke my fork. My fork broke. You gotta just have to trust me. It's not that tough. It just, I don't know, maybe I pulled this in the wrong angle. Maybe this fork's not that strong. But the lamb is pretty good. I like it. The best way to eat this, I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. I'm gonna tell you right now how to eat this. You're gonna have to just be like a caveman and gnaw on it. Dessert time, guys. This whole section's got tons of different ice cream flavors and ices and other dessert stuff. We're gonna start off with this, the queso helado. That looks really good. That's supposed to be really popular here. And they churn the ice cream. Look at it. He's churning the ice cream And that's how they're making it right now. Thank you. Peruvian cheese ice cream. Okay, this dessert is from south of Peru. A lot of cinnamon on top. I feel like I'm borderline taking a cinnamon challenge right now. Cheese ice cream. How interesting. Oh, wow. You think of cheese ice cream, you might think it might be a little savory. It's not. It's just creamy, really creamy. And it's funny because the texture is kind of like shaved ice. There are little bits of ice in here. So this ice cream is pretty refreshing. Once that ice breaks, you just get that smooth, delicious, creamy flavor of cheese, but again, not savory, just sweet, delightful, soft, delicate cheese. I could eat this nonstop. It's so good. This is absolutely the best dessert item I've had in this country so far. Granted, I've been here 2 days. I need to really enjoy this, so I'm just gonna sit by my friend here and we're just gonna eat some cheese ice cream together. Just sitting here at the festival, weather's nice. What a great way to spend a day in Peru. A fantastic way. Only thing better than this is getting another one of these, which I think I will do because this is not enough. I've always had an affinity for Asia, going to Asian countries, Japan, Korea, Southeast Asia, Taiwan. First time in South America, man, what a lovely place. Natural, 100% natural. This is so good. This is so good. Jose made this ice cream. I'm telling you, some of the best ice cream I've ever had. I feel like there's a lot of love in this ice cream.
Peruvian food is like this, about 80% passion
80% passion.
and the rest is knowledge
Knowledge.
and tradition.
This is absolutely mind-blowingly good. Thank you, Jose.
Thank you too.
But guys, this has been one of the greatest food days since I started filming videos. I mean, coming to this country, not really knowing much about the culture, not really knowing much about the food, about the people, I'm absolutely blown away by all those things. Everybody who I encountered so far, all smiles. I mean, I was questioning like what a drink was, and a person next to me offered me a sip of his. A lot of people took pictures of me, mainly because they think I'm Jackie Chan, and the food just exceeded all my expectations. This festival is the reason I came to Peru during this time, and I'm for sure coming back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until we eat again, I'll see you later. This is sacha inchi, and it's like a Peruvian peanut or something. Kind of like a peanut and a bean combo. This place is great. You get free ribs as you wait. Looks like it's a sandwich for the gods. It needs a selfie, excuse me. This looks so incredible. I think this is what Zeus eats on Mount Olympus. Look at that fatty piece of pork. It's just stuffed with pork. I had to dislocate my jaw a little bit just to put this in my mouth. Oh, sweet potato on the bottom, by the way. This is a great way to wrap up today. I can't believe I'm still hungry. See you later.